Hello everyone, on today's DIY project I'm going to install a roller shade on my back patio. The afternoon sun and heat is unbearable on my back patio and it's interfering with my outdoor time. So I'm going to take this sun fabric down and install this. This is a Coolaroo roller shade that I got off of Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description so you can check that out if you'd like. The first thing I have to do is take down the old sun fabric, and that was simple enough. It was just held on with bungees. These are the things you'll need. You'll need the brackets, the screws that are provided, and a drill with a Phillips bit attachment. Now on the brackets there is a right way and a wrong way to hang them. I had this previously hanging down, so the brackets were oriented in a certain way. I'm going to show you how to correctly change that orientation so you can hang this sunshade perfectly, safely, and effectively. Each of the brackets that you get in the kit has a function. One side just holds the roller shade in place and the other side is the actual operating side. That's what this is right here. It is what you turn in order to raise or lower the shade as you're operating, and the shade will only fit a certain way. So each of the brackets has a little cover on the outside that covers up these screws. These screws are what you remove in order to change the orientation. Now I'm working on the side that's just holding the roller shade in place, and currently it's in a downward orientation and I need to flip it around so that it's in an upward orientation. I want the bracket to hang like this so that I would pull the roller shade down into it and it will snap in. So just remove it, turn it as you need it, then replace the screws. There's 3 really short screws that you just put in to fix that orientation, and then you're good to go. And then all you have to do from there is put that little cover back on. One word of warning, don't over tighten those screws. They're pretty easy to over tighten, and this is showing how it will hang whenever I put it on the frame of my patio cover. So just slide that back into place until it hits the end, and then you're good to go. And now it's time to work on the other side. Now this one's the business end because this is the side that you use to control how you're manipulating your roller shade. Again, remove the cover. You've got 3 screws. You pull those screws off and then change the orientation of the controller, and I want it hanging down like this as the controller is hanging on the wall. Replace the screws. Man, if I could work this fast, this would be so super awesome. Put them on and then put the cover back on and you are good to go. Now, what I want to show you next is that you have 4 screws. There's 2 to hang each one of the brackets. And the cool thing about the brackets is they do have this give here. So you don't have to be super duper accurate, but it allows you to, make your opening for the roller shade wider or narrower. Just go ahead and put that in, and that's showing, see this little notch there is what the controller end links into. And I'm doing this all by myself. So yes, it was kind of challenging, but it is possible. So don't freak out if you don't have any help. And I'm just trying to measure where to put this hanging bracket part. So I'm holding it where I think it would naturally be. And I'm marking my marks with a Sharpie. Then I'm using my drill to screw those screws in and hold it into place. Then from there, all I have to do is put it back in and watch how it snaps into place and click. There you go. Now I know it's secure. And I can go on the other end. This is the controller end. It comes with this awesome rod that you can use to turn and control how high or low you want your shade. That was the hardest part. It's really not a hard job to do. Now here's a situation. You may have a case where wind is blowing your sunshade all around, but it comes with these cool bungee cords that you can use just to wrap around a post or wrap around a hook and hold the shade in place. Now, as I said, I've been using this shade before and this end broke off. So I'm just going to rig it. So I'm just looping the bungee around the pole, and then I'm wrapping it around the post and then tucking it under the other bungee there. So I got it nice and secured. So here's my patio with 2 sunshades hanging. These are 10-foot sunshades, and I know that there's a gap above the one I just installed, and so I might decide to change that. All I have left to do now is sit back and enjoy my nice shady back patio. And remember, you can see the link in the description on how to get this product off of Amazon. I really love it. I think I did a great job, and Tattoo is going to make an appearance here because he approves. He's such a sweet boy. Well, we enjoyed our little time out, and now it's time to get started on our next project.